Come with me. Let us embark on a remarkable journey. We will travel across a collection of islands nestled in the North Atlantic. This is the United Kingdom, a land of breathtaking contrasts and profound history. Here, ancient stones whisper tales of forgotten ages, and vibrant cities pulse with the energy of the future. It is a place where every hill, every river, every cobbled street has a story to tell. Our adventure will take us through time itself. We will witness the birth of a nation. We will witness the lives of the people who shaped it. It is a story of kings and queens, inventors, poets, a story waiting to be discovered. We begin not with a map, but with a sense of wonder. The United Kingdom is more than just a place on a globe. It is a living, breathing tapestry, woven from threads of Scottish highlands, Welsh valleys, English gardens, the rugged coast of Northern Ireland. Each thread adds its own unique colour, its own texture. To truly understand this land, one must look closely. Long before it was a single kingdom, this land was a mosaic of different peoples. Early Britain was a world of tribes, the Celts with their intricate art and deep connection to the natural world. Their legacy can still be found today, in the names of rivers, in the names of hills, and in the lyrical languages of Wales, and in the lyrical languages of Scotland. Then came the Romans. Marching north, they built straight roads and formidable walls. Hadrian's Wall, a stone barrier stretching across the north of England, still stands. A silent testament to the edge of a vast empire. They brought order, but they could not conquer the entire island. After the Romans departed, new peoples arrived from across the sea. The Angles, the Saxons, the Jutes. They established their own small kingdoms, each with its own ruler. This was the age of Anglo-Saxon England, a time of epic poems like Beowulf, telling of heroes and monsters. It was a fragmented land, often at war with itself. Yet amidst the conflict, the seeds of a new identity began to grow. The idea of England slowly started to take shape from these disparate territories. The final pieces of the United Kingdom as we know it today came together much later. The history of these isles is dominated by its monarchs, figures of immense power and personality. Queen Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen, ruled during a golden age of exploration and culture. Her defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588 is a legendary moment. It secured England's independence and marked its rise as a great naval power. Later came the Stuart kings, and with them, great turmoil. The clash between king and parliament led to the English Civil War, a brutal conflict that divided the nation. King Charles I was executed, a shocking event that sent tremors across Europe. For a brief period, Britain became a republic under Oliver Cromwell, but the monarchy was eventually restored. The Industrial Revolution was another cataclysmic event, one that reshaped the world. It began here in the towns and cities of Britain. New inventions like the steam engine powered factories and mills. In the 20th century, the United Kingdom faced its greatest tests during the two world wars. The Blitz saw cities across the country suffer devastating bombing raids. Leaders like Winston Churchill rallied the nation with powerful words. Across the United Kingdom, there are places that seem to transcend time, monuments that connect us to a distant, mysterious past. None is more enigmatic than Stonehenge. Standing on the Salisbury Plain, these colossal stones have been here for over 4,000 years. How did ancient people, with only the simplest of tools, transport and raise these mighty pillars? Was it a temple for sun worship, a celestial calendar, a sacred burial ground? We may never know for certain, but to stand in its presence as the sun rises is to feel a powerful connection to our ancestors. In the heart of London, another icon rises beside the River Thames, Big Ben. Although the name officially refers to the Great Bell within the tower, the entire structure is a symbol of London and of democracy. Its chimes have marked the hours for the nation for over 160 years. They have rung out in times of celebration and provided a comforting, constant presence in times of crisis. The Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland is a geological marvel. Around 40,000 interlocking basalt columns descend from the cliffs into the sea. They form a pavement that looks as if it were carved by giants. Science tells us they were formed by a volcanic eruption 60 million years ago, but legend speaks of the giant Finn McCool, who built the Causeway to cross the sea to Scotland. Walking on these hexagonal stones, you can feel the immense power of nature. It is a truly surreal and unforgettable landscape. The story of the United Kingdom is written in stone, in the walls of its magnificent castles. These structures are more than just old buildings. They are symbols of power defence history. Perched atop an extinct volcano, Edinburgh Castle dominates the skyline of Scotland's capital. It has been a royal residence, a military fortress and a prison. Its history is a microcosm of Scotland's own turbulent past. To walk its ramparts is to walk in the footsteps of soldiers, kings and queens. The echoes of great battles and royal ceremonies still seem to linger in the air. In Wales, a land often called the castle capital of the world, the fortresses are formidable. Cairngorms Castle is a masterpiece of medieval military architecture, built by King Edward I of England. Its immense walls and polygonal towers were designed to intimidate. Windsor Castle is the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world. It has been a home to British monarchs for almost 1,000 years. And then there is the Tower of London, a breathtaking collection of crowns. The Tower of London is a place of fascinating contradictions. The United Kingdom is an island nation. Its identity has always been shaped by the sea, and its coastline is a place of extraordinary beauty and variety. In the far southwest, in Cornwall, the coast is wild and dramatic. Here, rugged cliffs plunge into turquoise waters. Hidden coves and golden sandy beaches are revealed at low tide. Places like Kynance Cove, Porthcurno looks almost tropical on a sunny day. This is the landscape of smugglers' tales and ancient legends of King Arthur. The sound of the Atlantic waves crashing against the granite cliffs is a constant, powerful presence. Travel east along the south coast and you will arrive in Brighton. This is a very different kind of seaside, famous for its long pebble beach and its iconic Victorian pier. The pier stretches out into the sea, amusement arcades, fairground rides, food stalls. The coastline of Wales offers its own unique treasures. The Gower Peninsula was the UK's first designated area of outstanding natural beauty. Here you will find sweeping bays like Rossley Bay, a vast expanse of sand that is regularly voted one of the best beaches in the world. From the rugged drama of Cornwall to the cheerful buzz of Brighton and the wild beauty of Wales, beyond the famous stretches of sand, the United Kingdom holds countless coastal secrets. These are the hidden gems, known to locals or adventurous travellers. In Scotland, the beaches can rival any in the world. On the Outer Hebrides, islands like Harris Lewis Luscontyre Sands is a breathtaking example. On a sunny day, it feels more like the Caribbean than the North Atlantic. These beaches are often deserted, offering a profound sense of peace and a connection to a truly wild and remote landscape. Further north still, on the islands of Orkney, Shetland, the coastline tells a story of survival and ancient history. The coast is rugged and dramatic, shaped by the relentless power of the sea. You can find tiny, sheltered coves known as geos carved into the cliffs, and you can discover ancient Neolithic settlements like Skara Brae. This coastline is a haven for wildlife. Seabird colonies cling to the cliffs in their thousands. Seals bask on the rocks, and if you are very lucky, you might even spot a pod of orcas passing by. Wales also has its share of secret shores, a feeling that you have stumbled upon something truly special, a secret whispered between the land and the sea. The culture of the United Kingdom is a rich and vibrant mix, a symphony composed of many different parts. Music is one of its most powerful expressions. Traditional folk music in pubs, fiddles, bodhran drums, British rock and pop, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and the UK continues to produce a stream of innovative and influential musicians. This musical heritage is celebrated at huge festivals like Glastonbury. Food is another wonderful way to experience the culture. For a long time, British food had a poor reputation, but that has changed dramatically. Today, the UK is a world-class food destination. Of course, there are the beloved classics. A full English breakfast to start the day. Fish and chips wrapped in paper and eaten by the sea. And the Sunday roast, a family tradition with roast meat, potatoes and Yorkshire puddings. But there is so much more. Some traditions are grand and formal, like the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. Others are quirky and delightfully eccentric, like cheese rolling in Gloucestershire, where people chase a wheel of cheese down a steep hill. The UK is also a wonderfully multicultural society. This diversity is celebrated in events like the Notting Hill Carnival in London. Our 10-minute journey is drawing to a close, but the story of the United Kingdom is of course endless. We have seen how it was forged from different kingdoms, how its history was shaped by powerful monarchs and world-changing revolutions. We have stood in the shadow of its ancient stones and its mighty castles. This is a land that wears its history on its sleeve, where the past is not just something to be read about in books, but something that can be seen, touched and felt all around you. From the Roman walls in the north to the Victorian piers on the south coast, we have travelled its breathtaking coastlines, from the sun-drenched coves of Cornwall to the ethereal white sands of the Scottish Isles. We have discovered that this is not one landscape but many, a land of gentle green hills and wild, rugged mountains, of serene lakes and powerful oceans. This natural diversity is one of the UK's greatest treasures. It is a small island with a huge story of ancient legend and modern innovation, a land that, in just a few moments, can truly capture your heart.